Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be speaking about Latto and a couple of things she said in an interview that has gotten some fans in an uproar. So we're going to go into that. Um, but before we do, I just want to say, hey guys, I missed you guys. I have not been feeling the greatest. Like, I still feel like crap, to be honest with you. Like, my stomach has been hurting really bad. My teeth have been off and on hurting for a couple of days. I've been moving around like all over the place. I've been busy in my own like personal life and stuff like that. But I'm here. And so we're gonna talk today, okay? We're gonna talk today. So Lotto had a couple of things to say. She was on Double XL and she brought up a few things in her Double XL interview, but one thing in particular stood out to a lot of people, and it was when she was mentioning like female rap beef, and she had a couple of things to say about that beef. Different beefs that she's had, and just female rap beef in general. Some people were also wondering, like, why is Lotto in Double XL? Like, what's going on? Which, there's a reason why she had that song with Jungkook, even though that wasn't like a street hit or anything. And then she had Put It on the Floor again with Cardi B, and that went on the charts. So I understand why she's in Double XL. She's making some type of movement. I mean, nothing amazing to me, but she's visible in some ways. So I can see why they're interviewing her. And there isn't really anything going on in female rap right now. Overall, it's pretty stale, so they have to pick somebody, something, someone to highlight and talk to. She talked about being under a microscope as a female rapper. She talked about blogs, and she talked about female rap beef and things like that. And she basically was saying that she felt as though she was too talented and she regrets all, the stuff that happened. She feels like she was baited into it by the fans to get into these rap beefs. And so that's what some fans were basically calling Lotto out for and saying that, now she's double backing and she's trying to make it seem like it's all, the fans' fault as to why her and other people have gotten into rap beefs, which I definitely think it's a two-way street, okay? So I do think that fans, especially if you're a part of a stan culture, Barbs, Barty Gang, Hotties, whoever you are, I think they do participate in perpetuating female rap beefs, stirring up stuff. For example, Lotto and Ice Spice. Lotto and Ice Spice have never directly came at each other. Never. Never directly have they ever came at each other, said anything, caught each other outside. We have never seen it, okay? But online, the fans and the stands have put together that Lotto and Ice Spice don't like each other, all stemming from the Nicki Minaj beef, which the stands are probably right. But the point is that, it was perpetuated by the fans in terms of the speculation. So she's not incorrect in that way, right? I do think, though, that it's a good half and half. Some of the stuff the fans do boost up, they do make a big deal, and they do kind of put pieces together of different things and create beefs that neither parties have said out of their mouth yet. You know, they're ahead of the curve in that way. Um, but then there are instances where the fans didn't have anything to do with it, and these things just come up, like versus her and Nicki Minaj when that happened. I don't believe that that was Stan formulated, contrived, or anything like that. That was her and Nikki having their back and forth on Twitter. That was very clear, very obvious, right? So basically, what Lotto is saying is that ultimately she regrets beefs, whether, any beef she's in, whether it's public or private at this point, that she regrets it because she feels as though she's too talented to have put herself in these spaces. Um, Now, that part I don't agree with, and let me tell you why. I don't think any of these newer rap girls, and I'm gonna call Lotto newer because she had her big break only in like 2018, 2019 with Big Energy. I don't think any of these newer rap girls are above or beyond rap beefs because a lot of them keep their names in the headlines and keep them relevant. If it wasn't for some of these rap beefs, we wouldn't really be talking about a lot of them. If there wasn't, speculation between Ice Spice and Lotto, or Sexy Red and Cardi and Megan, or Lotto and Nicki, or um, Glorilla and JT, or just random, rap beefs that fans hear or think that are happening, or whether they actually are happening. I think it helps these girls have their names in headlines, their names on blogs, their names in people's mouths. I don't think it's above them at all. I think it's beneficial for them a lot of the times to be in a beef with someone. Doesn't matter who it is, just somebody in the rap game, some rap female, in order to kind of keep their name relevant, because not always the music is what's making your head, making the headlines. So, no, honestly, if it was up to me, I would be like, no, Lotto, I think you should continue to be in some form of rap beef with somebody, because it's going to keep your name out there, because there's only so many songs that are boosting her name, in my opinion, right now. So no, that's a little bit of a stretch. Not to say Lotto is untalented, because she's hell of a lot of a better rapper to me than like a Sexy Red or like a Coi Leray. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can do better than them, but just in a general sense, she's not like amazing. So no, the rap beefs kind of keep her relevant to me. And of course, in Barb fashion, they have come out in droves against this statement, because of the fact that they feel as though she's double backing on specifically the Nicki Minaj beef, because of the fact that her career is kind of at a plateau, which a lot of these girls are, no shade. A lot of these female rappers are at a plateau, and they feel like she's double backing on it and trying to basically say she wants to be cool with girls, and she doesn't want no beef with nobody, and she regrets the beef that she's had with Nicki Minaj. That's what the Barbs have gotten from this interview. Whether that's what she meant or not, we don't know, but that is what the Barbs have decided that this meant means, right? So let's take a look at some of the comments that they had to say. So now you picking it up off the floor. Go against Nicki, it's gonna cost ya. She recorded Nicki without her consent before they even had a public drama. She's been plotting and waiting. No one who beefs with Nicki does well afterwards. It ain't on the floor anymore? Lotto's one-sided beef with Nicki led her to foolishly believe that people actually cared about her music. The dust has settled, and she realizes going against the Nicki Minaj was a mistake. She wasn't thinking about that when she was recording phone calls. Sales started plummeting faster than my fat ass on the slopes. Okay, girl. In other words, I regret coming from my biggest inspiration, Nicki Minaj. The girl literally posted screenshots of female rap page tweets as receipts of Nicki talking about her, and y'all happily sided with her. That's the crazy part. The comments just proves the point. The whole beef with Nicki Minaj started with the Barb stirring the pot, and when she addressed it, Nicki flipped on her. The artists aren't the issue, it's the stands. Idolism is crazy. These people eat, breathe, and sleep these celebrities. Now that's kind of true. They kind of ate with that. Nicki cool AF and humble. The dumbest thing anyone in the world could do is go against her. It's literally no reason for that. She won't come for you unless you send for her, and that's just the bottom line. Oh, girl, you were entitled and you let somebody charge you up, and now look at you. So, secretly recording Nicki and posting it to the blogs was the fault of the fans? Go against Nicki, it's gonna what, Barbs? Cost ya. Recording that conversation was a nail in the coffin, because no artist will trust you. Gotta stop blaming fans for your actions. We didn't make you DM her. We didn't make you record a private conversation. You felt entitled and you did what you did and said what you said. Now stand on it. Stand on that exact floor you tried to tell everyone to put it on. Didn't you record Nicki's phone call and leak it to try to tarnish Nicki? You told her it's not going to benefit her at all. Say it. I regret ever beefing with Nicki Minaj. Simple. Go against Nicki, it's gonna cost ya. Nah, sis, put it on the floor and everything. The fans ain't do that. She really thinks she's bigger than what she is. I mean, it wasn't fans, lol. It was you watching Nicki and her fans interact thinking it was about you. Okay, so the Barbs had a lot to say. The Barbs had a lot to say. Okay, and as far as the Nicki Minaj piece, a lot of them aren't wrong, unfortunately, as far as that wasn't anything that the fans perpetuated. That was all Latto. Not even gonna hold them on that. As far as the Ice Spice thing, I can definitely see a fan perpetuation on that end because neither of them have come out to address each other publicly. But the Nicki Minaj piece, that's definitely true, okay? So I don't know. Do you guys feel like Lotto's feeling the heat in her career and that, that she feels like she's, at a loss because of the Nicki situation? In my opinion though, um, she wasn't doing that great even before the Nicki Minaj situation happened. So she's kind of been on the same kind of like level. Honestly, she wasn't doing that amazing before the Nicki Minaj beef. She wasn't doing that amazing after. It hasn't really helped her either way, in my opinion. Um, she's just kind of here, in my opinion. I've said this about Lotto before. She's just here. So do you guys feel like she's feeling the pressure? Do you guys feel like she's feeling the pressure in her career? She should be because there's not regardless of Nicki Minaj or not, she should be feeling the pressure because there's not a lot going on, okay? So you guys let me know what you guys think about this situation. I'm not a barb, by the way. I'm an analyzer of female rap and I love music and I love female rap and I get into what needs to be gotten into from time to time. So you guys let me know how you feel about the situation below and we can talk about it. I love you and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.